One of the few retailers that can say it's been now through two pandemics, and it's been a surprising winner this time around. So 3/4 of LL Bean's business is online or catalog based. So the outdoor retailer was still able to sell shoppers categories that so far have fit into phases of pandemic buying. CEO Steve Smith tells me it was comfort first, then it was a focus on the backyard, and then the outdoors beyond the home. So in March, sales of slippers for LL Bean grew 95% with large spikes in sleepwear or anything cozy as well. Then late April and early May, Smith says shoppers busted outside. Hammocks were up 150%. Outdoor furniture up almost 80% in May. Consumers then explored more, reacquainting with the outdoors. So then later in May, LL Bean's bike sales up 400%. Its reopened stores have sold out of some of those bikes in many cases. Kayaks and boats, those sales grew 96% last month. Now, 51 of 54 of LL Bean stores are reopened, but Smith said while the catalog had been in decline for 2 decades, it's turned around during this pandemic period. And while lots of brands are trying to own their own distribution, LL Bean is kind of doing the opposite, at least expanding. They're moving into wholesale for the first time in its 108-year history. It will start selling some of its products in Nordstrom, Staples, and Midwest sports retailer Scheels. Brian, back over to you.
Yeah, and I had to learn that it's Leon Wood Bean. That's the LL is Leon Wood Bean,
Yes.
founded in 1912. Courtney, outside of LL Bean, good story there. We're starting to get some stores reopening, malls, people wearing masks going out. Have you gotten any early data maybe on how national retail is starting to do? Are people going out and shopping even with masks on?
Yeah, it's so funny, Brian. So the data is coming in a little bit mixed. In survey data, customers have said that shopping is sort of low on the list when they're talking about returning. The fear is still high, and in many cases they put shopping, particularly malls, behind things like traveling. But then we've heard from retailers, including Macy's and Kohl's and American Eagle, that have all said, you know what, actually traffic in our store is better than we expected, and each passing week it's getting stronger. We saw some recent data from ShopperTrack, which tracks literal foot traffic into stores around the world. And when you just look at the U.S., traffic was down about 83% at sort of the peak level, because remember, some retailers were able to still be open. Now it's still down about 44%, but I guess it's come back about half. I still just think we have a long way to go for that part, Brian.